Bienvenidos de nuevo aquí en el final día Podium Day con Pro Padel League temporada 2025 aquí desde San Sebastián. Ahora es tiempo para los equipos que se enfrentan, Miami Padel Club y los New York Atlantics. El grupo de los hombres se enfrentan ahora mismo para tercer y cuarto puesto. Ahora es tiempo para presentar a los equipos. Un gran aplauso a los Miami Padel Club. Federico Chingotto. Agustín Tapia. Enfrentándolos con mucho ánimo, un fuerte aplauso a los New York Atlantics. Juan Tello. Sanz. Esos son los equipos para tercer y cuarto puesto de los hombres.
Vamos, chicos. ¿Alguna duda antes de empezar? Todo claro, ¿no? Seguimos jugando con punto de oro. 0-0. ¿De acuerdo? Moneda con PPL o Pro Padel League.
Pro Padel League.
Eligen ellos.
Sacamos. Diego, estamos perdiendo, ¿eh?
¿Sacáis? Suerte.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Donosti, to San Sebastián, to the Royal Padel Club here, alongside the La Concha Beach with myself, Paul Giblin, and Mr. Eric McKee, for a match, third and fourth place for the men, which could so easily have been our final. Miami Padel Club against the New York Atlantics, Tapia and Federico Chingotto, Sanz and Juan Tello.
Well, Miami Padel Club won the men's title in Miami. New York Atlantics won the third, fourth playoff. So who has come in and upset the odds? The San Diego Stingrays, out of nowhere, qualifying for the final. They would take on the Flow Rider Goats. That's later on this evening, but what a game here. Tapia, Chingotto went into their final match, Paul, knowing that a big win would see them qualify for the first second place game, but didn't happen, did it?
It didn't happen. Well, in fact, both of the teams were in very similar situations. The Miami Padel Club knew they couldn't drop more than 5 games in their match. They had to win in 2 sets, and obviously they ended up losing. And the New York Atlantics knew they couldn't drop more than 4 games in their match. Well,
we had our calculators out.
They ended up winning, but they dropped 5 games in the first set, so straight away that just wasn't possible.
It went, that tie break. No Campagnolo, he was here in Miami. Tello, the cat, former doubles partner of Chingotto. They spent, I think if you look at their youth years before they turned pro and their pro years, it was near a decade playing together.
Yeah, and I think, and John Sanz obviously, you know, quite a complete player, a big hitter when he wants. They've also got that nice little forehand, subtle. It's going to be, I think Padel fans could have a Trivial Pursuit question in the future, Eric, is when did John Sanz's backside not bring bad luck to Martita Ortega?
Yes, because Marta was saying she'd always sit on the bench of the team that won straight before. Well, maybe because she was first out on call. Nobody played earlier. Maybe that is why she chose the wrong bench. But a win earlier, I wouldn't say a surprise win because they really have impressed here. Marta Caparros, Marta Barrera, congratulations. Houston Volts, they took 3rd place in the women's. We've got Chingotto, Tapia, Sanz, Tello, looking to see who will take home 15 points and which of these 2 clubs have to settle for 12, which is still not a bad pool. There are there's one team that picks up no points. One team picks up 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. Those are the points that are shared around for the 6 teams that failed to qualify. Now, a favourite here. Got it wrong earlier. It was tight, went to super tie break. Chingotto, Tapia are favourites, but I put them down as favourites in their last game.
Yeah, they got off to a very slow start in their last match, didn't they? And were always playing a little bit of catch-up. As you said, they won the second set against
Gonzalo Alfonso.
Exactly, I was just trying to remember. It was against the Smash. And you thought they'll probably carry that momentum on. But you know, the last 2 super tie breaks we've seen, the team that won the second set hasn't carried the momentum.
Oh, people will love this tie here to see who finishes on the podium and who finishes just off the podium.
And just to remind you, because the Atlantics playing the last game on Saturday night, they finished at what, 11 past
11 local time here in Spain. Now, oosh, almost dropped my phone there. It's now what time, Paul?
It is just approaching 2 p.m.
2 p.m. local time. So it does look like the finals may start slightly later than the scheduled 3 p.m. local time, which is around about an hour. But do stay with us for this second game on podium day. We have 2 more matches coming up. 20 group games played here over 3 non-stop days of action. There was an evening session on day 1 on the Thursday, 8 games on the Friday, a further 8 played on Saturday, and now we have had just 4 games left, now down to 3. The winners of San Sebastián 2025 will be decided today, and the teams here have all picked up lots of points, and I expect them all to be taking part at the Cities Cup, which is the main objective. Of course, you want to win the final, you want to win the title, but you also want to be in New York come October.
There's a man,
he's one of your favourites.
Fernando Llorente, once again.
He's been here every day.
He said to me, I was actually chatting to him very briefly in the VIP lounge, and he said, who are you? And no, basically he was saying that he only stopped playing 2 years ago when he was 38, played in a local second division team out here from here at the end of his career called Eibar, and he said since then he's just become an absolute paddle addict. Absolutely loves it.
I was nearby, I kind of overheard the conversation, heard the word addict. I was enjoying the local cuisine. And no, but he's been here with a group of friends. He brought his 4 sons with his wife. He has been here on the court. He was out in a clinic. He was actually on the court also playing before Thursday started, the inaugural day. He has not missed a game. I wonder how he plays that. I mean, we saw him warming up here. I mean,
very long reach, hasn't he?
And also he's quite tall. I'm sure he's got quite a good smash on him.
I think you'd be looking for the Chiquitas against Fernando, wouldn't you? You know, bang that one into his feet. Bend onto that one, lad.
Well, we've actually had quite a few footballers in attendance, a few actors, also
a bit of a cultural sense.
A surfer, world champion.
The other side of the old town, there is the Cursal Centre, which is a wonderful creative arts centre in San Sebastián. There's a big film festival here every year, big with the Palma, the San Sebastián
Film Festival.
Lots of, always big Hollywood actors come over.
I mean, you've got to say this city is, would you say exclusive?
It's expensive. It is exclusive.
Another word that begins with E?
It is. I think it's arguably, I'm not sure if Vitoria, another city in the
Basque country, just inland from here, about an hour's drive.
About an hour's drive. That's also got pretty high property prices, real estate. But yeah, this has got really expensive to live in.
Well, understandable. It's a stunning city, stunning venue. We've got stunning views here. We're actually standing up right now. We can see out onto the Concha beach in the distance, the old quarter, which point I'll be visiting once these finals end. But first, we have the fourth podium game, Miami Atlantics.
Fede Chingotto to get us underway. I'm just intrigued to see how Miami will start this first set. Well, that's an indication of what we have to look forward to. We have quite a lot to look forward to. Juan Tello goes out, takes no prisoners. We have none of that rolling it into the net.
Fernando Llorente was scratching his head as if, I
would think Fernando is probably someone who wouldn't be that advised to charge out through the gate.
But so mobile for a big man, Juan Tello.
He must speak some English. He had a season playing in England. And that's not always a guarantee.
No. I can tell you a few Englishmen that have had a fair few seasons living in Spain and still struggle to speak the local language.
Es fantastico.
Una cerveza, por favor. Chingotto. Down 15-30.
Out. 30 iguales.
Wow, not going to get there. Even Tello isn't going to get there. Think about Chingotto, though, be somebody who's just busy, keeps the ball alive, moves it around, changes the angles. He can also unleash them. Oh.
Unleash, sorry, was it?
Unleash.
I've had quite a few of those balls, so I think that's probably just your first one. I just stopped talking through points just in case. Oh, he's so good at smashing. Bang into the net. Goal point.
He has got a surprisingly powerful smash.
Mala. Ooh.
Remember, Tello and Chingotto were partners.
Yeah, I mean, they're great friends also.
Didn't end the relationship on a bad note.
No. They were just down having a chat to one side because there's a little player entrance to our left. And the players have a conversation and they were like chatting away. Tapia was there poking Tay with his racket. In the ribs.
Again, there is the beach at La Concha. Tide's out, eh? Quite a long way out. So the water in the Bay of Biscay is usually pretty chilly.
And you've got the tourist bus. So we've got tourist bus and What's this mountain called again?
Igueldo.
Igueldo. Which is very green.
There's a funicular railway takes you right to the top, and if you ever come to San Sebastian, that is a must-do, because you can then sort of get a view not just of the bay, of the city. You look the other way, all the way down the coast. You can see all the way into France on a good day.
Just go to maps. Look for the Royal Tennis Club here in San Sebastian. It's like encrusted between the sea and the mountain. 1904. That's when this club was founded.
Same as Hull City.
Who? The Tigers.
My hometown.
The Tigers.
30 love for her. Juan, Tello and John Sanz. 40 love.
If you're going to use Hull City, I'm just going to say that Leyton Orient was founded in 1888.
It's very impressive.
Second oldest club in London, only behind Fulham.
Por New York, un juego igual es. Al servicio, Agustín Tapia. Otto.
Wow. Tremendous smash. Tapia didn't see a single one of those in the first set that they dropped.
No,
yesterday.
he seemed quite very, very restrained, didn't he?
Slightly too long there from Sanz. Really closer to getting hold of a beach jersey.
Well, now it's funny you should mention that. I bumped into one of the people who relayed into the beach, the staff as opposed to the players, because we chat to them quite a bit. And he said they were going to bring up a lot of shirts to the next event.
A lot of merchandise.
Which brings us nicely into the next event after this middle of August, starting on the 14th of August in Guadalajara, Mexico. So I am hopeful that I shall come back from Mexico with a nice LA Beat T-shirt
and a San Diego Stingrays tracksuit.
Oh, well, that would be asking a lot.
You can get the gear, by the way. Go to the Pro Padel League website. The clubs also have their Instagram pages and websites. Get yourself kitted out with the hits of your favourite players. 2-1, Tapia Chingotto lead with serve in this first set.
And it's not disappointing us so far.
Definitely New York's is my favourite. And I'm not too sure if I like the coach's outfit or the player's outfit more.
Le das el ángulo para que te puedan presionar. Entonces tirás firme por el medio, para cualquiera dos voleas, pero andás, caminás sin miedo y metete con el choque volea. Hasta que te quedes fácil. Sí, metete, tornalo, ¿vale? Hacelo, vas a tener que hacerlo porque si no va a estar en el fondo. Claro, digamos. Y acá adelante, o sea,
ahora, cuando después restemos, si no le puedes hacer el uno del pico, pasa, boludo. Los dos rojos, tío.
¿Sí? ¿La pegada o...?
Sí, pero pagaste que te diga.
Well, let's see if they're going to mix up those shots. Looking at Chingotto, low, high, low, high, low, high.
Tomen asiento, por favor.
Still a few empty seats being filled by this great crowd in San Sebastián.
Al servicio,
We've been
Sanz.
thoroughly entertained throughout these 4 days. Well, Didn't realise it would kick so much to Tapia.
No, I think if that had been Tapia at the net, he might have got to it.
Yeah, I think roles reversed. Chingotto would have hit it and Tapia would have got there at the net.
A little lob over the top, and again stretches for it. Maybe could have. The way angle it was going would have been really difficult, though. Had to go for it.
Yeah, that you don't want to lose the net. So even those volleys from behind the service line. Out from Chingotto.
40 love. Deep serve. Just long, yeah. Just stayed a wee bit low there on Chingotto. You could hear him go, when he hit it.
90 seconds. That service game took just 4 points. It's 2-2.
Just long, 15 love. They are two teams who like to play at a quick pace as well, not just the points themselves, but between points. Very busy. It's gone long again from John Sanz, 30 love.
30-0.
Love.
When you start playing paddle, you don't consider those kind of shots. When you're at the net, you think, I've got to pass them. Yep. I've got to hit a winner. What you're seeing, those little, dejaditas to feet.
I'm going to correct you there, Eric. You think, let's just get it over the net. And another game served out in double quick time.
What a tempo to this fourth place match here. Podium day in the Pro Padel League. The first time this event has traveled to Europe. San Sebastián hosting this second event of the calendar year 2025, seeing the PPL go global. And we're going to see the PPL, join Paul myself, also in Mexico. 14th to 17th of August, Guadalajara. There's also the Hamptons at the end of August, beginning of September. More on that later. You can check out on the website also Pro Padel League. Keep updated with all the latest news, maybe even mid-season transfers and trades. And then the Cities Cup, 16th and 19th of October.
Viene el globo con la chiquita. Bien. Ya, más arriba detrás, para el resto. Si aparte no es mucho la tamaño que te decía yo lo que es y lo costaba igual con cualquier saco. Se va a arrancar, ¿no? Vamos.
Por el silencio, por favor. Gracias.
We serve in this opening set. Juan, Tello to former partner Chingotto.
Whoa, brilliant.
Brilliant there, superb.
So Tapia tries to get it, tries the little back shot. Fortunately for him, he misses it, and Chingotto scurries in.
Just pokes it through the doorway.
And avoids contact with the net. We love 30. There you go. Not far away there from Federico.
Por el silencio, por favor. Gracias.
That was like a football player, almost, feigning injury. Didn't even touch him. Great play there by Tello, and there you can see Tapia going through the motions again of what he would have done.
didn't quite get enough on it.
Yeah, had he had a second opportunity.
Tello gets it pretty high, and he's sort of got a good start as well. Great shot that, Tapia.
Out. 30 iguales.
$40-30.
40-30. Volt.
Finished off by Sanz. There's 6 games played, 3 all, 13 minutes on the clock. I think this is what the people came to see, though.
Well, it's electric paddle, very different from the rest of the games we've seen. I mean, there's different styles and brands of paddle. No one is better than another. Sometimes you have to counter, you know, big hitters with more ground shots. Might see that in the championship game. Bergamini, Maxi Sanchez against Leo Alsberger and Pablo Cardona. 2 of the biggest hitters you can find in world paddle right now against a very tactical player in Bergamini and a very experienced Maxi Sanchez.
I think perhaps if you're a starter, it's probably, obviously you want to watch this for the entertainment value, but I think if you want to learn, this might not be the best thing to learn from. Maybe you'd be better off watching some women's matches, which is technically really, really good.
Patti Yeguno,
for example.
That would be the one player I would watch. Patti Yeguno. Just how she plays the game, the shot she uses. She's in action later in the women's final. Whoa, that's still travelling.
Off the toe of his racket.
That would have ended up in the sea.
Actually, it might well have done. 30-15.
30-15.
Still wants the ball back. Clearly not superstitious. Wee, 30 all.
Maybe you should be. 2 mistakes.
I'll be using a different ball now.
Maybe you're like, no, it won't happen 3 times in a row. If we lost 2 points in this ball, we won't be losing a 3rd.
And it is, though. 30-40, that Spanish saying there is no hay dos sin tres. There's no through with 2 without 3.
30 love up. Suddenly 3 mistakes in facing it. 3 points.
Boom, boom, boom. Break point.
Out.
Still a break point, though, and a golden point.
Iguales, golden point. Al resto, Sanz.
Sanz to receive. Oh, gets a touch. Does Tello?
Sanz. It's a great return.
Wow. Doesn't get enough on it. Looking to turn it down the line. See what he's trying to do there. He's trying to put it down close to the side of the court, but just doesn't get enough on him.
Cuando tiran el globo, no vas a tirarlo. O sea, querés clavarlo así para que sea bueno. Si no, no sirve. Si lo clavas así, le pegan. Y después una vez que le claven varios globos, que le peguen, la chiquita puede entrar. Pero no están generando ni la chiquita ni el globo. Tienen un hábito para que los flacos salgan del lugar. O sea, justo un espacio. Le da un espacio. Claro que te dio uno. Que le peguen un paso, ¿no? Así después te entra la chiquita. O tirar un par de chiquita y después te entra el globo. Pero no hagan ni una ni la otra.
Okay, all ready to come back. Just having a break point there, the Atlantics. Couldn't take it, so they trail 4 games to 3, but everything going with serve in this lightning fast first set. 17 minutes gone, 7 games played, and that's counting the breaks.
It's speeding by. Atlantics need to pick themselves up after winning those 3 straight points to set themselves up with potential break. And now they have to hold on to their serve, otherwise Miami would be serving for the first set.
That's the advantage, isn't it, I think, of serving first.
Yeah, if you can get to that 4-3, there's immense pressure on your opponents. Also, of course, at 5-4.
Unlucky. But the fact he even tries these sort of things, I think, is one of the things that endears him.
Wasn't there, from Chingotto? Off that clever little flick from Juan Tello, the cat. That was excellent. Just enough pace as it dipped and curved towards the back glass. Any harder, and that would have been playable for Sanz.
30-15, John Sanz serving. Just goes away, 40-15.
We're looking to attack the net, Chingotto and Tapia. Lob, too long.
Oh, he doesn't always work out for him, that shot.
Didn't get down low enough. John Sanz looking for that little dink over the net, cross court. One of those ones that bounce and bounces back onto your side of the court.
Someone in the crowd just took advantage of that little pause to go, Chingotto, and he has a little, yeah,
that's me. Well, we had quite a few flags from Argentina waving earlier yesterday, but I suppose also they could be waving for Tello.
Or Chingotto.
Or Tapia.
Or Tapia.
Not Sanz.
Navarran flag for John, just from Pamplona, just down the road.
Yesterday he spoke in the post-match interview that his friends, partner, he had about 30 people.
Yeah, they were all with him.
Watching him last night.
Good job he won, eh?
It flicks off Sanz. And there, Tello couldn't get out of the way.
15 love. Tello was sort of taking a bit of cover behind the net earlier in the point. Watch him dip down here. I don't get all the replay, unfortunately. It's because we're so quick between points. Well called there by Juan Tello. 15 all.
That communication is so important because sometimes you're just following the ball and you don't quite have that awareness of where is it going to drop. Get the shot from your doubles partner. Alert down the line. It's about Tapia.
Does well there, Chingotto, to get it back. I wonder if Tello still doesn't.
And that's it long from Chingotto. We're seeing a few of these.
But they're
too far.
But such fine margins. We're talking about 2 inches, aren't we?
If that. The last 3 lobs have been out by that inch margin.
Ooh. 15-40.
Well,
3 break points.
Break points on their previous service game, but Tapia held. Now Chingotto in trouble.
And it's gone, so break a serve.
Wow.
When we come back, it will be Juan Tello to serve for the first set.
Porque la dinámica
va a mantener 2, 3 y aparte de ahí ya empezar a hacer lo que quiera, pero si no, que sufra 3, 4.
que tenga que buscar la vida.
Exactamente.
Gato, vamos al saque ahora. Vamos al saque. Si lo querés, escucha, si le querés sacar a Chingo, más que nada, sobre la derecha.
Derecha toda. tiende a hacer esto, claro, en vez de que salga de globo. Sale de globo, se la deja entrar y taca, pero si hace esto, ahora sacámoslo.
¿Está bien? Así este va seteado para sacar y presionar con la volea de revés. Y vos, atento a presionar con la derecha. Vale, como una volea tú, ¿eh? Vale, tu macho. Aprovecha que hay bolas nuevas también. Vale, vamos. ¿Te vas a pegar algo?
Okay, so another serious-looking Tapia comes out. He and Federico Chingotto
Juan Tello.
Not used to being on the losing team. I mean, they won in Miami.
Gracias.
Tapia played alongside Edu Alonso. Chingotto coming in for Alonso here in San Sebastián.
Whoa, pick that one out. Cracking smash there from John Sanz. Plus, they lost the first set yesterday as well.
15-0.
Yeah, that slip up on Saturday, meaning they're not playing in the championship game.
30 love.
30-0. Fault.
Just called it long.
Primer set.
Well played, John.
Wow.
Sanz. Anticipating that one, though, didn't he? Very, very well.
40 love.
So, 4 set points. Oh,
It was there. It was there to be hit, but not like that.
Oi,
that's
second
long
one
from
goes
Tello.
long.
We've got Ari Sanchez sat behind the bench with Ustero, and Tamara Ricardo has been like a coach. When she's not playing, she sits alongside the coach on the bench.
Well, sometimes,
Well, they get a bit of luck. Teo's there with the winner ball.
sometimes you need a little bit of luck, and they got a stroke there just when you were wondering, starting to have a few doubts.
And now Tamara gets off the bench just to allow the players to sit down.
So that's my lucky seat. Get out of it.
Acuérdense que el quiebre viene porque ustedes dan un pasito más adelante, ¿eh? Porque vos estás vivo en subir a último momento a bloquear, porque vos también lo trabajás y le colgás 2 seguidas.
Los globos, escuchá el globo cuando lo tires, no le des tiempo para que no tiempo. Le das más rápido. Estoy un toque parado, perdón. Hasta que no, es cómodo, porque vienen todos misiles y afuera se ven como que no pueden entrar por ningún lado. Ojo, ya la ayuda, ¿eh? Más alto, vos para adelante. Adelante, para adelante, barré y me saco.
No te esfuerces, no te obligues.
Well, they just had a prize draw here on the court. You had to look behind you, underneath your seat. If you had a certain piece of paper, you get a signed bull paddle racket signed by Fede Chingotto.
Not a bad present for anyone, to be honest.
Thank you very much.
Some gift if you can keep it.
To be fair,
Christmas.
the man who won it there in the red shirt, the red sleeveless shirt with the red hat on. He actually came here with a kit bag with a couple of paddle rackets.
Did he?
So yeah, I saw him earlier and I thought, he's walking on the court with a kit bag. He's not a member of any team. Well, he's going to leave with an extra racket. Look under the tape.
I wouldn't play with that racket though. Signed by Chingotto.
Boy, well played. It's Chingotto serving now, by the way. 30 love.
30-0.
Whoa. Had to wheel out the way there, Sanz.
He's all right. Don't think the good news is he went straight back, I think, rather than twisting anything.
He's a bit like Rubio, isn't he, of Arkansas Matrix. You'll see him tumble and roll and dive at least 3 or 4 times in each match.
So that first set, we've had the first game of the second set, we have had 28 minutes, so it was quick.
Super tie break in the opening game here on podium day. I wouldn't bet against a super tie break in this second match in these 3rd and 4th playoffs.
Well, they lost the first set yesterday, 6-4, did Tapia and Fede Chingotto there. You think the water's deep, but then she stands up and you realise it's only about thigh high. 5 degrees higher than normal, the water in La Concha at the moment.
A servicio, Juan Tello.
Oh, great recovery.
Tapia. Tapia again.
And
almost gets a racket on it. Well played, Tello.
Great applause. Yeah, Tello took them both on, didn't he?
15-0.
Bullet smash there. John Sanz.
Lashes at that one.
30-0.
Therefore, stretch. Not much Tapia could do with the return.
Fault.
Pulled it out at second serve. Well judged once again.
40-0.
40 love.
Tello, what a winner.
One game all spectacular once again. And does really well because you just take half a step backwards or you lean a little bit further back.
Look how high he is.
And you're onto the net, aren't you?
Point of contact soars high, Tello.
Nice little lob there from Chingotto. Defending well there, the little Argentinian.
What legs on Tapia, but couldn't get there. Had to cover for Chingotto, who'd stayed back.
Lovely play again from Tello. He's got everything, hasn't he, Juan Tello? He can hit it, he's got power, but he's also got that subtlety that we just saw on that point.
Really good roster, New York Atlantics. Add to those 2 players, Lucas Campagnolo. With 3 players that can step in at any time. That's unfortunate, Chingotto.
15-30.
So they were 3rd place, the Atlantics, in Miami. And at the moment, they're in pole position to finish 3rd here in San Sebastián, Donostia. But a lot of paddle still to be played in this match, you feel.
That would take them another 15 points. The women took 25 in Miami. They started this competition with 40 points. They were actually top of the ranking, but it doesn't look like the Flow Rider Goats, with 2 teams in the finals, will overtake them in that standings.
Yeah, it's not been a good tournament for the women, surprisingly.
Winds up with a big topspin smash.
Whoa, 2 break points.
30-40.
Fifth winner, John Sanz, the first in the second set.
quite get there, so golden point.
Brings it back, Fede Chingotto.
Golden point. Al resto, John Sanz.
John Sanz again to receive.
Oh, whoa. Was unlike Chingotto.
Well, he's indeed just clips that one into the net. Chingotto, you normally rely on him to defend, but this time it's not happened, but he's been talking about how to defend.
Bueno, yo creo que es fundamental lo que siempre por ahí decimos la mayoría, ¿no? Que es dar una más, como sea, ¿no? Pasar la pelota.
What you've got to do is just try and keep that ball in play.
Pero
That's your main goal.
La defensa yo creo que se basa mucho también en una buena posición de espera ya para
prevenir. Well positioned, you'll be ready
yo creo que si tenés una
for the
buena
shot.
base ahí atrás,
If you're ready,
una buena posición,
prepared,
lo digo en cuanto a la
weight
postura para
on the
saber
right foot, your posture is good.
Yo creo que eso ayuda.
I think that all helps.
¿no? Obviamente. Pero
then the shot, of course, is key. But I think first you've got to work on your placement, positioning.
Que es difícil ganar los puntos de ahí.
But it's quite difficult to win points if you're defending.
Okay, there we have our heat map, or at least where the points were won by John Sanz and Federico Chingotto. Once again, it shows that they're not scared of hitting it from reasonably far back in the court. And it's difficult to get right into the net against Chingotto and Tapia. So far, however, it's working out very nice for them. They lead 2-1 in the second set with a break of serve after winning the first set 6-4.
Well, an upset on the cards here in this third place match with Juan, Tello and John Sanz taking that first set, breaking late and breaking early though in this second set, and Sanz will be serving for a 3-1 lead.
Yeah. So if they can hold their serves, they will win, but if is a big word in this game. As Federico Chingotto shows wise with that lovely passing return right down the line.
Just couldn't, wrap his racket around the ball.
15-all. He hits the... I couldn't quite see what happened. I thought for a second it actually hit Sanz from where I was sat.
There was one shot yesterday that hit Tapia on his own head.
That was very good.
Kind of looped up, and then he kind of like obstructed an opponent. The ball just plopped onto his head. He found the funny side of things.
So mainly because Barona resisted the chance to go for a winner. So 15-30, you're never more vulnerable than when you have broken. In.
What a shot that was from Tello. Gets down so low for a big man.
It's good stuff. It's aggressive, isn't it? They're not giving them a chance to collect themselves, to to take position. They're always just on the defensive there. Well played, John Sanz. 30-all.
No way back there for Agus Tapia. Well, it's just in there. Opted to leave it. Tello, another on the back foot.
Yeah.
Now there, he should have gone for it first time. He left it, and that was it. They were in trouble from that moment onwards.
Up it loops. So 2 break points to break straight back.
Gold point. Oh, golden point, 2-1.
Golden point. Al resto, Agustín, Tapia.
Oh, lovely there from Tello. Caught Tapia approaching the net.
Can't have been much space there. There isn't, but he has Tapia bending down to his right, and he can't get that. Great shot from Juan Tello. 3-1 the lead. Federico Chingotto serving.
What do you think is the big difference Chingotto playing alongside Tapia. They've yet to click because alongside Edu Alonso, they were brilliant in Miami.
Out. 0-30.
On this roster, Virginia Riera, Marta Talaban, and Jessica Castillo. We've seen Jessica and Virginia in action here in San Sebastián. Ramiro, Valenzuela, Fede, Agus, and Edu Alonso on the men's teams. It's a very good roster. Runners-up last year at the Cities Cup Miami Padel Club.
Ari Sanchez sitting and watching New York against their former team. And John Sanz playing against this team.
An excellent roster as well. Were they involved in that transfer, that trade?
Yeah. Something we should have pointed out, but that John Sanz and Ari Sanchez were former Miami players.
And they transferred to the other team you see in action here, with Chingotto moving in the opposite direction. For New York, Ustero, Ricardo, Ari Sanchez, Campagnolo, Garrido, Sanz and Tello. That's another roster with plenty of depth.
Wow, just didn't get up for him there. 40-30.
40-30.
Ooh, golden point again. Big slice of luck there for Tello. That's another break point then.
You make your own luck. Third golden point in a row. Oof. Oh, great reflexes, Chingotto. And that's out. It's out from Chingotto. Unbelievable miss at the net.
Well, amazing. I actually thought John Sanz was going to smash the first one and win the point. But Chingotto putting that one out is even bigger surprise. So 4 games to 1 to the Atlantics. 2 breaks to the good.
Did so well, Tello. Down here, just goes to show, and we heard earlier, funny enough, from Chingotto, when you're defending, just get the ball back over the net. Obviously look for the better shot, but just try and keep that point alive, because opponents can make mistakes, and we've just seen a massive mistake there by Chingotto, who sends that volley. He was standing over the net. He had time, he had space, he had options. Maybe he was up against Sanz. He thought, okay, I've got to push it out a bit wider because Sanz will get it there. He covers nearly every blade of grass, you would say, if you're playing on a grass court. And there he was, up against the fence and too wide.
In this case, of course, it's every blade of that excellent Adidas surface.
Which, by the way, if you are watching from the UK, there are going to be over 110 new Adidas courts built over 2025. Now, even more in the Netherlands, Belgium, France. It is the best court you can play on. This Adidas high competition court. We saw it last season. It was the first season. We got the premiere, secret premiere, San Diego, then the Cities Cup, and then, just like the PPL, the court went global at the Padel Summit held in Barcelona, the ribbon cutting ceremony.
You enjoyed that, didn't you?
I did. Everybody now is snapping up these wonderful Adidas courts.
Okay, it's Tello serving 4-1 to the good. 2 breaks. You've got to say, if they can hold serve here, you would really be fancying them to close it out, perhaps, in the next couple of games. 15 love. And
by the way, if you've got a club thinking about getting a new court, it is manufactured by AFP Courts 1.
Love once again leans in there, bends his back like a sapling in the wind.
I'd struggle to do that on the forehand side.
Just struggle to lean that far back without
it's such a tough shot to master.
If I did that, something would go crack. Oh yeah, that one goes a wee bit long, 30-15.
There you go, I held back and refrained. Just, you know, not saying, well, he's been smashing perfectly. There you go, I kind of saw that one coming.
Oi.
That perhaps, with hindsight,
Might have been better to leave.
Yeah, because Tapia darted forward, was in a great position. Had Chingotto have left it, bounce against the glass, travel upwards towards his doubles partner, Agustín Tapia. First time, wrong choice. That's wide again from Tello. A couple of mistakes.
Put the curse on him.
In his service game, still though. 1 point away from a 5-1 lead. They took the first set 6-4. That is excellent again. Those backhand slices have sliced open Miami time and time again. Thank you. 1-0.
Oi, 15 love.
15-0.
Love.
30-0.
Oh, they've got a huge cushion, the New York Atlantics.
Ah, lovely.
Wonderful. Sublime. Everybody applauding apart from 3 people in the New York Atlantics bench. They know it's a good shot.
Even they're thinking it's a good shot.
Yeah, it's a good shot. Again, that angle. Brilliant there from Tello. Oh, doesn't carry though from Chingotto. Maybe too clever.
Great stuff from Tello, though. Let's say credit where it is very much indeed due. I think he's just stretching to get there. He just can't quite get enough on it. Picks that one out really well. Ooh, well, why not? So 5-2, our next break, and it will be Sanz serving for the match.
And normally Tello teams up with Martin Deneno, but having seen Sanz and Tello play together, they've been excellent here at San Sebastián. You never know what the future may be of these 2 players who've been starring for the New York Atlantics here in this second event, the first ever in Europe, first ever European Pro Padel League event. We've been live since the 10th of July. Today is podium day after the group stages played on Thursday, Friday and Saturday. 20 group stage games, 4 games today. We had the women's earlier. Now the men's, and just like earlier today, there might be an upset pool. Sofía Araujo, Martita Ortega losing to Marta Barrera and Marta Caparrós. I think many people tipped the 2 Martas to beat the Marta and Sofía, but a victory for the Volks. And here, I'm sure, the vast majority of fans, journalists, even people who play paddle would have opted for Tapia and Chingotto ahead of Sanz and Juan Tello.
The thing is, it's hard to say this is a surprise, Tello and Sanz against Tapia and Chingotto. It's such a
straight sets.
Maybe, well, it's not over yet, but it's such 2 really evenly matched pairs, 2 excellent pairs. Oops, to left that one. Wow, fantastic passing shot.
Oh, completely forward. Fede Chingotto.
Oh, loose one. 15 all. $15.30.
15-30.
For a break to keep alive the team's hopes of finishing 3rd. Gets it back into play, Tapia. Smash.
Just gets it. Oh,
no,
falls the wrong side.
Chingotto.
Very quickly, just to sort of, you're talking about Martin de Neno, there's a couple of stories in the press yesterday.
Yeah, there might be some movement.
Pablo Cardona, Leo Ausberger, possibly separated.
Yep.
And Juan Tello and Martin de Neno, and it says changing between themselves. Now, I'm not sure who Tello's got, which of the two Tello has been with.
It looks like
Whoa,
Leo
you what?
and Martin. That's paper talk. Leo Martin will be teaming up, which we'll see Cardona and Tello. Wow, that's a good partnership too.
So 2 match points for Jean Sanz and Juan Tello. Can they finish this off? And they can indeed.
Straight off the serve, what a good delivery.
Well, 6-4, 6-2. I'm going to say, we're not going to say it's a surprise because obviously Tello and Sanz are really, really highly ranked, but I think it's a surprise that they won it in straight sets, only conceding 6 games. But great play from Tello and Sanz, who were absolutely on the top of their game today.
So, a few unforced errors. That was the key. We saw quite a few unforced errors, Chingotto and Tapia. Probably more today from Chingotto. And at the net, there were a couple of volleys that went wide, a couple of drop shots didn't quite clear the net. And in the end, a brilliant performance from the New York Atlantics, who take 3rd place. And they take home 15 points for the men's and women's team. Remember, those points will be totaled come the end of the last regular season event, with the top 8 franchises qualifying for the Cities Cup, 16th to the 19th of October in New York.
I'm not sure John was just throwing something into the crowd.
That was like a sweatband. Do you know, I had some friends in the crowd and made a sweatband.
I'm not sure I want a used sweatband.
Oh, you keep it. It's not as good as the racket that was signed, because the racket that was signed was really good.
No, I think I wouldn't want him to chuck a racket at me, however. Anyhow, brilliant win for Tapia. Sorry, for John Sanz and Juan Tello.
Well, coming up now, we're going to hear...
We'll hear from them in a moment.
The winners of this third full playoff.
Second interview in, what, 15 hours with Javi.
Well, let's hear from Javi and the winners.
Ya tiene la tercera plaza. Aquí está bailando
podium
Juan
finish.
Tello. Enhorabuena para John,
Congratulations.
enhorabuena para Juan. Un aplauso enorme para los chicos.
Tello and
que se
Sanz.
hacen con el tercer puesto. John,
taking 3rd spot.
Jugando cerquita de casa.
Well, brilliant. Not playing too far from home, John Sanz. Juan, you must be delighted. What a performance. Right now, you could beat any players.
Bueno, muchas gracias.
Thank you.
Lo primero, quiero agradeceros a todos vosotros por venir.
I'd like to thank everyone here for coming to San Sebastián. This would be impossible without you. I feel like I was playing in my own backyard.
La verdad que amo esta ciudad, amo esta gente.
I love this city. I love the people.
Verdad, es un gustazo. Quiero dar la enhorabuena también a Chingo y Agus por
I'd like
la
to
buenísima
also
persona que son y por la
congratulate
temporada que están
Chingo
haciendo y que llevan
and
haciendo muchos años.
Agos, because
Un
obviously
gustazo
we've been
jugar
playing
al lado de Juan esta
for many
semana.
years
La verdad me lo he pasado
together.
increíble. Ojalá tenga la oportunidad de volver a compartir pista con él.
Thank you.
Agradecer a
I'd
todo el
love to
equipo
play with you
por-
again soon.
por todo el apoyo
Thank
y
you also to my
solo
teammates.
deseo que haya mucho más pádel en el norte, que para
And
mí es muy,
hopefully
muy especial.
we start
Gracias
seeing
a
more
todos.
and more paddle here in the north of Spain.
Enhorabuena, John y Juan. La verdad que ha sido un partidazo, lo hemos disfrutado todo el público que estaba aquí, lo hemos
The
disfrutado
fans were on their feet.
nosotros en cabina. Habéis jugado un
We
partidazo
enjoyed the game.
frente a Agus y a Chingo. Qué difícil
From
es
the
ganar
commentary
esta pareja
position, it must have been
y lo
tough though
habéis
playing against
conseguido.
Chingotto
Enhorabuena.
and Tapia.
Muchísimas gracias.
Congratulations.
Feliz de cerrar la semana así
Really happy
con el
to
equipo
end
dándole
this
todos los puntos
week
posibles y
with
yo encantado, feliz
these
de
amount
estar
of points.
en el norte, ver tanta gente que
And
sigue
here in the
este
north,
deporte,
I know
así
they
que
love their paddle.
contentísimo. Espero que siga siendo así.
Hopefully
Agradecerles a
it
todos
will
por haber
continue to
venido
grow.
estos días, apoyar a
Thank you for coming,
no solo a
supporting
nosotros,
us.
sino a cada equipo, a ver este deporte que es hermoso, así que
It's a lovely sport.
yo le digo que lo siguen apoyando porque es hermoso, así que feliz, contentos.
So keep supporting
gracias
us.
a toda la PPL porque la verdad que la
And
organización,
I'd like to thank
me
the
trataron como en
PPL,
casa,
the Pro Paddle
a mi
League,
familia, a mí, a todos, así
because
que
we've had a great time. My
felices,
family have had a
contentos,
great
así que
time.
nos vemos en Guadalajara la próxima fecha,
And I
que ahí
can't wait
daremos
to
una guerra.
Guadalajara
Muchas gracias a todos.
in August. The 14th to 17th of August, the PPL will travel to Mexico, Guadalajara. But before that, don't go too far away. We're going to see the championship matches women's and men's doubles.